So Ken, since you're Mr. Athletic and you guys came up with all these polls, the the expansion thing
Thanks for
for
calling
me.
me athletic, AJ. I appreciate that.
No. You know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about, Ken. You know what I'm talking about. The athletic, not athletic. However you want to say it. You guys came out with all these polls. They're anonymous from Major League Baseball players. Expansion. Obviously, Las Vegas is where the A's are going, so that team is out. But where the heck is Orlando on this list? And I get it, Nashville, Orlando, that'd be a great 1-2 punch. Montreal, they had a team, they tried it. Charlotte, Austin. I mean, some of these other teams are okay, but Nashville, I guess, would be where MLB wants to go next.
I don't know where MLB wants to go. This was a player poll, and I believe 102 players participated. And I found it really interesting that Nashville did so well. Maybe, AJ, because so many players live in the Nashville area in the off season, but hey, a lot live in Orlando too. So I don't know exactly what drove that. I was a little surprised to see Montreal. I believe that might have to do with certain players' preferences for gentlemen's clubs in that particular
I've
city.
never been, so I don't know, Ken. You tell me.
I
I
don't
never
know.
went there. I don't know, Ken.
The stories are legend, AJ. That's all I have to say about it.
Oh, okay.
So it was interesting that Orlando did not fare better. And I actually spoke with Pat Williams, who was trying to bring a team to Orlando last week. We were talking about some different things, and he's quite excited about the possibility. Now, when you haven't succeeded in Tampa Bay, and I know Orlando's a different market, AJ, don't get all excited here. But when you're trying to figure that out still, I don't know that Orlando at that point would get serious consideration unless Tampa Bay, for whatever reason, did not get figured out locally, and maybe they move. Who knows what happens? It sounds like they've got some momentum to some degree with getting a ballpark in either St. Pete, most likely there, or Tampa. And at that point, does MLB want another team in Orlando? What's the difference in miles? What's the distance, I should say, in miles?
Under 100 miles. Under
100 miles. It might be a tough sell, especially with another team in Miami.
Here's one thing I know about what Pat Williams has said, because I've done the whole tour with him. He's taken me on the whole thing. In an ideal world, they move the Rays to Orlando. Mm-hmm. If you really dig into what Pat Williams is saying, he finds somebody that will go out, or Sternberg moves them to Orlando to make them a viable option. Because, like you said, they're too close between Miami, Orlando, Tampa. They're all too close. They're within 4 hours of each other. All three of those teams. It would never work. So you would have to take one of the teams. Miami's obviously not moving because they have their own thing down there. Tampa would be, and if they came to the city of Orlando and said, "Hey, will you build us a stadium?"
Well, maybe that's the answer.
Change the things.
And you're right, AJ. It's got to be one or the other, Orlando or Tampa Bay area. Now, we just heard all this talk from the A's, from Las Vegas, to some degree from MLB about, wow, all these tourism dollars are going to come into Las Vegas. All these people from all over the country are going to want to come to see baseball in that city. I don't know that Las Vegas is any more of a tourist attraction than Orlando is. So it would be the same logic to bring a team there. But yes, the competition with other markets in Florida would be an issue.